gotta be fearless.
Okay, guys, I think I may have found one of those places that you don't hear enough people talking about. So, we're in Liberia. Yeah, we're still in Liberia, and today we are headed to the Kokon Ecolodge in Marshall, Liberia. Getting there, guys, it's a whole experience, and I loved every bit of it. So, first, you start with a road trip. This is us now, on the road headed to the Kokon Lodge. Now, this road is called the Marshall Road. As you can see, it's a new community, it's opening up. People are, starting construction work, and you can see some empty lands. So it's pretty new, quiet, and slow, which is perfect for a getaway. So where we are going is actually located on a peninsula. Now, a peninsula, it's kind of like an island, but not totally. Okay, it was really fun because I have never been on a peninsula before. I have been on an island, I think so, but not a peninsula. And let's be honest, every road trip has that one person who asks, "Are we there yet?" every 10 minutes. And on this trip, that person was my dad. He was like, "When are we reaching?" Okay, guys, so that is the signpost, and we're just gonna turn right. Yeah, so finally, my dad was actually sick during this, but I literally dragged him out and I was like, we got to go and see this place, and he was our driver. So thank you, daddy. This is the entry point of the Kokon Ecolodge. This is where you sign in and pay your entry fee. The Kokon is about 45 minutes drive away from central town. So as you can see, these are important details on the wall that you need to consider in case you're planning a trip here. Entry fee is $50 per adult. So we paid, and after we have done all the formalities of, registering, we were given life jackets, and a tour guide came. He was really helpful. He explained to us that we're gonna make one stop, we're gonna get in the boat, and he gave us a little history of the place. Guys, the adventure has begun. Oh my god, I was super excited. So what the tour guide was saying is, we're gonna get in the boat and we're gonna cross through a mangrove forest. Okay, so we're not just going from point A to point B, we're actually transitioning from the road to the river, and from the river to another road, and then the results. Okay, so that makes it super exciting. As the name suggests, Cocoon is an eco lodge, so it offers accommodation where you can spend the night, 1 night, 2 night, 3 nights, whatever nights, number of nights of your choice. But for today, we're not gonna sleep. We're just gonna spend a full day just to relax, wind down, and then enjoy the beauty of nature. At this point, my whole body is responding to the environment. I'm super excited. I can keep calm. Oh my god. I'm going to be quiet for a little bit because I want you guys to take this in with us, and also as I watch my parents enjoy the experience. And somewhere ahead of us is the place we've been traveling all this long to see. I just wanted you guys to experience the boat ride with us, not through my words, but through the moment itself. Sitting there, watching the water flow, the trees pass by us, feeling the breeze on my face, and just seeing my parents enjoy every second of it. For a moment, there was nothing else to do but just sit back, take it all in, and be present. Did you guys see how massive that river is? And just like that, our boat ride has come to an end. It's time to step off the boat and see what's waiting for us on the other side. Oh, sorry. There was a golf cart waiting for us with a driver, and we're about to head into the savannah grass. It took us about 15 minutes to cross that river on a speedboat. So just to give you an idea of how big and massive that river is. So we went from a car to a boat and now to a golf cart. Okay. At this point I'm thinking, okay, Kokon really want us to work for this destination. But honestly, I am not complaining because I came here for all the experience, and so far I love every bit of it. My excitement is building up because we can already feel that we are getting closer to the heart of the experience, like the main thing. This is truly amazing. I'm just thinking, yeah, to get to a single destination, you have to pass through different sceneries, and like we were on the boats surrounded by mangrove forest. Now we're in a beautiful open area with savannah grass, and I'm like, wow. Now in this open savannah grass is where it gets interesting. Do you see those old bunkers over there? Yeah, those ones. These old structures are not just random, and guys, you won't believe it when I tell you what they are. They are remnants from the World War II. So the U.S. Marines, they built these bunkers there, as part of their military presence during the World War II in their fight against Germany. So they had this open place you're seeing was once a military base for the US, and they used to strike from here to Germany. Imagine coming through this beautiful peaceful landscape today and knowing that decades ago this area was once connected to World War II. It's crazy. And this is what makes the experience at the Kokon Ecolodge so exciting, because it's not just about coming here to relax or enjoy the scenery. Everywhere we went, guys, there was something different to discover, and I think that's what makes Kokon so special. Of course, once you are driving through places like this, you automatically start looking around for wildlife. So I was literally scanning left, right, everywhere, because you never know what might suddenly pop out. I even asked the driver, are there wildlife here? And if so, what are some safety measures you have in place just in case one of them run up on us? And he was like, no. According to him, ever since they've been operating there, they have never had any experience of that kind. So you're safe. One of the things that made this trip even more special for me was I wasn't experiencing it alone. Okay, I came with my parents, and honestly, watching their reaction throughout this whole journey was priceless. Like, they were just as amazed as I was. Finally, we made it. We are at the entrance of the Kokon Ecolodge. And before we could go any further, we had to stop to take some pictures. I could really see how much my parents were enjoying the whole experience, and honestly, it made me even happier. At this point, it wasn't even about getting to the cocoon anymore. It was about creating memories together. After taking pictures and capturing the moment at the entrance, We are finally ready to see what the cocoon had waiting for us. So this is it, guys. We are in. The first thing that caught my attention was the whole design of this place. Everything here feels so natural. There's so much wood, earthy detail, and simple decor that blends beautifully with the environment. Look at this. This is the view waiting for us, guys. Oh my, something's out of the ordinary. You got me getting na. Oh man, look at this. The ocean is literally right in front of us. After everything we passed through to get to this place, the view is worth it, okay? It's so open and peaceful. One of my favorite sounds in the world is the sound of the ocean. Oh, someone take me back. My parents were also amazed. You know, your parents spend years taking care of you, taking you places, creating memories for you. So being able to take them somewhere and watch them genuinely enjoy themselves hits differently, guys. Look at this pool, guys. The thatched umbrellas, the palm trees, everything just feels so peaceful and tropical. Before I actually start exploring what Kokon had to offer, let's talk about the service. By the way, they also sell swimming stuff, so just in case you want to swim and you forgot your swimming suit, you can buy from here. And they also sell some Liberian made souvenirs. So my parents found the perfect shade to settle down, and we ordered for drinks after all that traveling back to the service. So I was amazed. Everyone was so welcoming. They were attentive and genuinely helpful from the moment we arrived. You remember the first entrance? Yeah. So from that place up until this point, all the staffs we encountered were so warm and friendly. What I also love about this place is that there is no rush. Because looking at this place, where do you want to rush to go? No noise, no pressure, just a place to relax. By the way, there are a lot of activities here and we'll get into that later. Oh, look at this beauty over here. The food arrived, and of course we went with the good old Liberian cuisine. This is fufu with pepper soup and dry rice. This place and the food is giving vacation and home. They were all yummy. We had a blast. As you can see, these are all the activities that they offer. For us, we didn't come to do any activity. We just came to chill and relax. So I think a lot of people would enjoy Kokon. People like couples, you can come and spend the weekend with your spouse. Families like us, you can come on a day trip, you know, adventure traveler. And this is me testing the pool. After swimming, I went to dry up near my parents. We talked, we laughed. It was actually my dad's birthday, so we did a little something for him. That was why I dragged him to this place, even though he was not doing well. But yeah, it was a wonderful time. We took pictures, we had fun, and he ended up feeling better. If the topic is tourist destinations, I will recommend this place. So would you actually visit a place like Kokon Ecolodge? Leave your answers in the comments. And just like that, our Kokon adventure comes to an end. This is Mama Coco Vibes, your home of real life, real vibes.